This event, now in the second year in Russia, is recognized as a leading forum for the Russian and international M&A community. Annually, over 200 senior delegates from major companies, private equity and the advisory community come together to listen to experts and share views on main issues which are influencing M&A volumes and ultimately impacting on revenues.
Well, it's a great platform to exchange news and for networking. Great experts, always with merger market, so it's a pleasure to be here.
Well, Russia has about 50 funds altogether, and you guys collected quite an interesting array of new entrants here, as well as guys who've been present here for 15 years. The opinions that we've heard range from very smooth and negative to, in my case, very, I would say, appealing and enthusiastic.
It's very exciting, especially the excitement of the event this year is that the downturn and turbulences in the global economy, which obviously makes the event today very interesting to see whether it's going to impact Russia, how it's going to impact Russia.
The key industries where we're seeing transaction right now is really the telecommunication industry, because with, as I mentioned briefly on the panel, with still internet penetration fairly low, there's a lot of consolidation work that we're expecting and that is going to happen. I think the oil and gas industry is obviously dominated right now by this one transaction, TNK-BP, and the shareholder change there. And I think what could happen going further is, of course, if there is a liberalization in the ownership of license, I think that will appeal to some other foreign investors, and some of the Arctic exploration challenges will actually be tackled in a more definitive way.
The reason why you need the acquisition financing is because the seller would like to close the transaction quickly and swiftly, and they need proof of funding. Equity capital markets are much more volatile, so it's very difficult to raise financing in the equity capital markets in a short period of time.
I found the conference very useful. It's always interesting to exchange the ideas. Usual life, one never has time for it. Great networking event, hear some new ideas actually and different points of view.
We've had investment bankers, lawyers, private equity executives, and also quite a lot of corporates as well. There's been a lot of corporates there, much more than I would expect to see at other forums. So I think there is a lot of interest in the M&A market in Russia, which, let's not forget, it's been developing over the last 20 years.
We have been to, I don't know, hundreds of events. This one is not one of a kind, it's better.